Hey everyone, welcome to Mental Health for Creators. This is the place where we talk about how to stay inspired, productive, and mentally healthy while pursuing a creative career. If you're a creator, an artist, a writer, or anyone trying to balance creativity with real life, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into an important topic: setting boundaries between creativity and personal life. Don't let work consume you. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, burned out, or like your creative work is taking over every part of your life, this video is for you. I'll be sharing practical tips to help you find balance, avoid burnout, and make creativity something that energizes you rather than drains you. So, let's get started. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, and the first thing you do is check your emails, scroll through social media, and brainstorm ideas for your next project. Hours pass, and you're still glued to your screen, pushing yourself to create more, produce more, and stay relevant. By the end of the day, you feel exhausted. But instead of resting, your mind keeps racing with unfinished tasks and new ideas. You tell yourself, just one more hour, but before you know it, it's midnight, and your personal life feels like a distant memory. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. Many creators struggle with setting boundaries between their work and their personal lives. In the world of creativity, passion often blurs the line between work and life. Unlike traditional jobs, where you clock in and out at specific hours, creative work doesn't have a clear endpoint. The ideas don't stop flowing just because it's the weekend. The pressure to stay relevant, produce consistently, and meet deadlines can make it feel like you always have to be on. But here's the truth. Without boundaries, creativity can quickly become overwhelming, leading to burnout, stress, and even a loss of passion for what you once loved. If you've ever felt like your work is consuming you, it's time to take control and establish healthy boundaries. 1. Recognizing the signs of an unbalanced creative life. Before we talk about solutions, let's first identify the problem. How do you know if your work-life balance is off? The signs are often subtle at first. You might notice that you're constantly thinking about work, even during personal time. You may feel guilty when you're not being productive, or you find it hard to fully enjoy hobbies, relationships, or moments of rest. Perhaps your sleep is suffering, or your mental and physical health are declining because you're prioritizing work over self-care. Over time, these issues compound, leading to chronic stress, fatigue, and a decrease in creative quality. The irony is that the more you push yourself without balance, the less effective and inspired you become. 2. Setting clear work hours. Structure your creativity. One of the best ways to regain control is to establish clear work hours, even as a creator. This may seem counterintuitive. After all, creativity doesn't operate on a strict schedule. But having defined work periods helps prevent work from spilling into every aspect of your life. Decide on specific times when you'll focus on creative tasks, and, just as importantly, set a hard stop when your workday is over. Treat your creative time as sacred, but also protect your personal time with the same level of commitment. Turn off notifications, step away from your workspace, and give yourself permission to fully disconnect. If you struggle with this, try setting alarms or reminders to take breaks. Use productivity techniques like the Pomodoro method, working in focused intervals with breaks in between. By training your brain to respect these boundaries, you'll find that you actually become more productive and creative within the time you allocate. 3. Create a separate space for work and life. Your environment plays a crucial role in setting mental boundaries. If possible, designate a specific area for work that's separate from where you relax and unwind. This could be an office, a desk, or even just a particular corner of your home. When you're in that space, your mind knows it's time to focus. When you leave it, you're signaling to yourself that work is done for the day. For those who work from home, this distinction is especially important. If your work and relaxation spaces overlap too much, it becomes harder to switch off. You might find yourself answering emails from bed or brainstorming ideas while eating dinner. Having a physical separation, even if it's small, helps reinforce the mental boundary between work and personal life. 4. Learn to say no. Protect your creative energy. Many creators feel pressure to say yes to every opportunity, fearing that turning something down means missing out. But constantly overcommitting leads to exhaustion and resentment. Setting boundaries also means learning to say no, to extra projects, to unrealistic deadlines, and even to people who drain your energy. Before agreeing to something, ask yourself, does this align with my goals? Do I have the time and energy for this? Will this enhance or deplete my creative spirit? If the answer is no, give yourself permission to decline. Your time and mental health are just as valuable as your work. 5. Prioritize rest and personal time. Recharge your creativity. Rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for creativity. Some of the greatest ideas come when you step away from work and engage in other activities. Make time for hobbies that have nothing to do with your creative field. Spend time with loved ones, exercise, meditate, or simply enjoy doing nothing for a while. These moments of rest don't take away from your creative work. They enhance it. Think about it like this. Creativity is like a well. If you keep drawing water without replenishing it, eventually it runs dry. Taking time to rest and recharge is how you refill that well, ensuring that you have the energy and inspiration to continue producing meaningful work. 6. Establish digital boundaries. Control technology. Don't let it control you. In today's digital world, work is always within reach. Emails, social media, and notifications constantly pull us back into work mode, making it difficult to truly disconnect. Setting digital boundaries is crucial for maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Try turning off work-related notifications outside of your set work hours. Set specific times to check and respond to emails instead of letting them interrupt your entire day. Consider taking regular digital detoxes, short breaks from screens to reconnect with the real world. By managing your digital habits, you'll prevent work from intruding on your personal life and reduce unnecessary stress. 7. Redefine success. Balance over burnout. Many creators equate success with non-stop hustle. We idolize the idea of working late into the night, sacrificing everything for our craft. But true success isn't about constantly working, it's about sustainability. If your work is causing you to feel drained, unhappy, or disconnected from the rest of your life, is that really success? Instead of measuring success by how much you produce, start measuring it by how fulfilled you feel. A well-balanced life makes you a better creator. It allows you to create from a place of passion rather than pressure. It helps you sustain your creativity for the long run, rather than burning out after a few intense years. Conclusion: take back control of your creative life. Setting boundaries isn't about limiting creativity, it's about protecting it. When you create clear distinctions between work and personal life, you give yourself the space to breathe, to rest, and to find joy in the creative process again. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, or like your work is consuming you, take a step back. Set work hours. Create a dedicated workspace. Learn to say no. Prioritize rest. Manage your digital habits. And most importantly, redefine success in a way that serves your well-being. Your creativity is a gift, but it shouldn't come at the cost of your happiness. The best work you'll ever create will come from a place of balance, not burnout. So take care of yourself, set boundaries, and watch how much more fulfilling your creative journey becomes. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Let's build a creative life that is both successful and sustainable, together.